Two countries, same map. One earns $92,000 a year, the other barely $2,000, a 44 times gap. And the differences are almost hard to believe. In the richest countries, that figure passes $90,000. In the poorest, it barely clears $1,000. Same year, same planet. A gap of more than 50 to 1. This is the real map of money. And the story it tells is not the one you would expect. Let's follow it from the very top all the way down. We start with the United States, the largest economy on Earth. Here, the average person produces just over $76,000 a year. By global standards, that is enormous. It is built on technology, on finance, and on sheer size. But it is not shared evenly. Behind that average sit some of the widest gaps in the rich world. And here is the first surprise. America is wealthy, yet it is not the wealthiest. Not even close to the top of this map. For that, we cross an ocean. This is Switzerland, and it leaves almost everyone behind. The average person here earns more than $90,000 a year. Think about that. A small, landlocked country of 9 million people, out-earning nearly every giant on the map. How? Banking, medicines, machines built to 1/10 of a millimeter. Switzerland sells the world precision, and the world pays a premium for it. Now look north, to Norway. The average Norwegian earns over $85,000 a year. Much of that wealth began under the sea, as oil. But what Norway did next is the rare part. It did not spend the money. It saved it. Almost all of it. Today that fund holds more than $1 trillion, and it belongs to the entire country. One nation, quietly, turned oil into a permanent inheritance. So far, this has been a story of the wealthy few. Now the ground shifts. Meet China. By total size, the second largest economy on the planet. A rival to the United States. And yet, split among its vast population, the picture changes completely. The average person here earns about $12,500 a year. That is the quiet lesson of this map. A country can be a giant, and its people still be far from rich. Size and prosperity are not the same thing. Travel south to India, soon the most populous nation in human history. Here, the average person earns near $2,500 a year. That is roughly 1/30th of Switzerland, and it is the everyday reality for nearly 1.5 billion people. India is rising, and rising fast. But climbing from the bottom of this map takes time. Here, time is measured in generations. And then, there is here. Much of Sub-Saharan Africa. Across this region, the average person produces less than $2,000 a year. This is where the map is at its starkest. And it is not because people here work less. They often work far harder. The gap is not about effort. It is about geography, about history, and about rules that were written long ago by someone else. But the map holds one last surprise, and it rewrites the whole story. This is Singapore. One city. No oil, no farmland, almost no resources at all. And yet the average person here earns around $88,000 a year. Among the very highest on Earth, Singapore had almost nothing. So it built something instead. Schools, ports, law, trust. And that is the secret hiding inside this entire map. Wealth is not simply handed out by luck or by geology. In the end, it is a map of choices.